All right, Pisces dealing with another Pisces. Let's see what messages we have for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. The ones that are dealing with another Pisces placement. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. God, universe, ancestors, and the highest of the Most High. You are welcome into this reading for my Pisces people, the ones who are dealing with another Piscean. Let's see, we got commitment and want you to be a part of my future. We got unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. We got reunion. We will always come back to each other. Oh, shit. One more, please. And reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. And reminiscing on the bottom of the deck. I miss our inside jokes. Okay. This looks like there's some love going on, but let's see. All right, what else is going on in this situation between Pisces dealing with another Pisces, please? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up. Your support never goes unnoticed. So we got, I feel terrible for hurting you. You are the love of my life. I wish I could take it back, and I don't know. Whoa, I don't know what I want. Okay, so someone here, maybe someone didn't know what they wanted. All right, you got soulmate on the bottom of the deck. You are always on my mind. Okay, so this could be a soulmate of yours, Pisces. Someone you share a soul tie with, a soul connection with. Let's see, what's going on here? Show me Pisces, my subscriber. What is Pisces overall energy? My subscriber. Keep in mind that the roles can be reversed, so flip it, switch it according to your situation. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. Can't pick up on every single Pisces dealing with another Pisces. If you guys would like a personal reading, information is in the description box down below. All right, Pisces, overall energy, please. Also, I do want to say, because I know I get a lot of, I need to like start saying this more often, but my phone isn't over here. I get a lot of you guys asking me in the comments, you can't find how to reach out. So right below the title, there will be a little thing that says more. You click on that, and then I believe it drops down a little bit, and then underneath that it will say more again, and you click more again, and it should drop down all the information. So for those of you guys that are trying to figure that out, I hope that kind of helps. All right, Pisces overall energy, please. What is Pisces overall energy? My subscriber. Oh, I'm busting out with the Emperor, huh? And Two of Wands. So Aries energy. You may have a choice or a decision here, Pisces. The Emperor, this could be you, boss status, taking on a leadership role or position. You guys could be very structured, very disciplined at this time. But Two of Wands, you may have a choice or a decision, or maybe there's a choice or a decision about which path or direction it is that you want to go down. Let's see. The other Pisces, the cross watcher, or the other Pisces coming through in this reading. We got the Chariot, Cancerian energy, and the Hermit. So the Chariot is two major arcanas here. So the Hermit can be someone who's kind of withdrawn, isolating. They could be doing some type of self-reflecting, some soul searching, digging deep in their soul. All right. The Chariot can talk about forward movement, can talk about self-discipline, control, the forward movement of something. This person could also be, Chariot is overcoming challenges, overcoming obstacles, getting in the driver's seat of your own life and taking control of the reins. Yeehaw. Okay, so with the Hermit, this could be someone who's kind of, they could be a little bit withdrawn at this time. but I do feel like this is them doing some type of soul searching, some reflecting, trying to overcome challenges and obstacles in their own life, trying to, you know, take control, you know. So sometimes, I mean, I'm a Pisces as well, and I know that sometimes I have to do that. I have to like go into hermit mode in order to like get my shit together, you know, because life can sometimes just be rolling. So sometimes I have to kind of go within in order to move forward, you know, kind of isolate a little bit, do some reflecting, analyzing, spend some time in quietude. All right. That could be what this Piscean's doing. So let's see. Pisces, my subscriber. What's going on with my Pisces emotionally? Oh, shit. Okay. 10 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. Well, you could be, there could have been something here, Pisces. I don't know if this person walked away from you or you walked away from them. 10 of Swords. That's something here that was painful. But with the 6 of Wands also in your emotions, I feel like this is you overcoming those challenges. You overcoming challenges, obstacles, whatever the case may be. This is you getting back up on your horse. You may be pouring some type of pain into, you know, your success. Some of you guys could be doing something in the public eye, online, or within the community. You guys could be getting a lot of attention, a lot of recognition. But damn, 10 of Swords. Let's ask, why is the 10 of Swords here in Pisces emotions, please? Why? Yeah, well, probably, you know, this could be a lot of different things. With this, I feel terrible for hurting you. Maybe, like I said, someone didn't know what they wanted. I want you to be a part of my future unfinished business reunion. We'll always come back to each other and reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Someone here, so I'm kind of getting, Pisces, you could feel betrayed by this other person. I don't know if they made you an option. They rejected you. They were looking at other options. You feel like someone here, you know, could have done something out of a low vibrational energy, right? This can also be yeah, I mean, that's the way I see it. This is kind of random too, and this may not apply to everybody, but I'm being drawn to, and I normally don't read that this way, but on this Devil card, this talks about like assault or violence. So I don't know if there was something here that occurred that could have seemed there could be some, like, I don't know, Pisces, you may feel like you don't know, like, oh, I'm getting too many messages. Some of you guys may not be quite clear on what was going on, or how something happened, or why something happened, or there may be things here that aren't quite clear to you about why there was a missed opportunity. Maybe you guys are not interested, or you feel like you like disgusted almost, or like there's a bad taste in your mouth, maybe due to some type of violence, or one second. Okay, sorry about that. Well, let's jump on into this. All right, so where was I? Yeah, so there could have been something here that may have happened where you feel completely, you know, some of you may feel completely betrayed by a situation where, and I feel like it's not quite clear. Like maybe you don't have all the facts about something. Some of you may not even be interested in what, you know, this person, you may feel like disinterested in this person. You may feel like this person is toxic, but let's keep going. I definitely feel like you guys kind of feel like you have the upper hand here with the 6 of Wands and your emotions, or this is you getting back up on your horse, you know, Emperor. taking control about which direction or which pathway you want to go. So, okay. Tell me about this, Pisces. What's in their emotions? What did I read earlier? Okay. Yeah, tell me about this, Pisces. What is in their emotions when it comes to the situation or my Pisces? What is in their emotions? Ooh, 8 of Swords and the Lovers in the reverse. Well, in their emotions, yeah, there could be trust issues here. There could be disharmony, disunity. There could be also a lack of accountability when it, in this connection. This person definitely feels stuck in their thoughts, in their mind. That could be why the Hermit is here. They're reflecting, they're isolating, they're, they definitely feel like their hands are tied or they feel stuck. Maybe this person even feels like they got caught. They got cut up. Now, there's some type of conflict here. There's something that caused an argument, a fight, a dispute, something that was hidden, something that could have caused a missed opportunity, or someone here could have been looking at other options. Definitely could have been some type of third-party situation for some, not for all. How's my Pisces moving? My Pisces moving. You got the Hangman. There you are, Pisces, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, feminine, masculine does not matter. I got both. So with the Hangman, this is you surrendering, letting go. This could be you, kind of having a shift in your perspective. With the Queen of Swords here, it's almost like I'm clearly making a decision, maybe to surrender this, to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Maybe that's why you're Emperor, 2 of Wands, like taking charge about, which direction it is that you want to go in. Most definitely you could be seeing things from a different perspective. You could feel betrayed by someone, but I definitely feel like you are kind of standing in your power. You're very clear, very sharp at this time. How's this person moving? How are they moving? How's this other Pisces moving? King of Wands and the Strength. So you got Cancer energy here. You got Virgo. You got Gemini. You got Leo. They may have those placements somewhere in their chart. Well, this person, I feel like how are they moving? King of Wands. King of Wands is an entrepreneur, someone who's attractive, a go-getter, good-looking, okay? This could also be someone who's very, very skilled, all right? But with the Strength here, and this 8 of Swords, I feel like they're kind of holding back. They're holding back. The Hermit, the 8 of Swords, the Strength, this is like holding back, trying to tame themselves, trying to tame the desire, trying to tame something. They could be holding, So this is someone who I feel like is trying to overcome challenges or obstacles in their life. This is someone who could be, someone who's very driven, okay? But there's this energy of someone who's kind of withdrawn, holding back. They feel like their hands are tied. Maybe, Lover's reverse. It's like there's some type of lack of accountability here, or disharmony, disunity, or something that caused this connection to, go sour in some type of way, and they feel like their hands are tied. So definitely, if you feel like your hands are tied and you feel like you need to, have self-discipline or self-control, or you need to hold back, you need to kind of it's almost like I feel like there's some type of guilt that maybe this person may feel. Like maybe they know that they're the reason that you are, kind of cold or detached from them because you felt betrayed by them. They may also feel like you are someone who's very strong and authoritative yourself. You could be someone who's successful in the public eye. You could get a lot of attention, a lot of recognition. Maybe there's some type of something here that you're, It's almost like, I feel like one person feels like they have the upper hand, even though they're the one that like got betrayed. And the other person kind of feels like they can't do shit about it, you know, except for control what they can control in their own narrative and in their own life. I feel like both you guys are kind of like in control of your own situation. But when it pertains to a relationship, there's disharmony, there's disunity here. So with this unfinished business, it's like they may feel like there's unfinished business. I don't know if you feel like that. This person may want to reveal something to you. They may want to reveal that they, you know, would like to come back to you. This person feels terrible for hurting you. Whatever they did, they wish that they could take it back. Tell me what Pisces' intentions are. My Pisces intentions are. You got the 10 of Cups and the 5 of Wands reversed. Well, let me see. What is this person's intentions? What is this other Pisces' intentions? Well, they could be waiting, you know. They could be waiting. They could be focusing on their future. And I do feel like they could be feeling a little bit insecure, maybe even a little bit guarded. I don't feel like this person has given up on you or they've given up on the connection. With the 9 of Wands being here, this is a card of feeling kind of like the wounded warrior, like damn, you know, I'm beat down, but I'm thinking about my future. I'm thinking about, it's like I'm trying to move forward, but I'm not quite giving up on this yet, even though you know, this person could be a little bit indecisive as to whether or not they want to take a leap of faith to like come towards you to reconcile. They definitely miss you, but there was some type of confusion in the past. There was some type of like maybe even options. Maybe this person had options. Maybe they rejected you. Maybe they were, like I said, was in a low vibrational energy and they they betrayed you. Maybe they didn't know what they wanted, like I keep saying. You know, this person could have, there was some type of options in the past or confusion from the past. 9 of Swords in the Tower. Something here caused a tower. And now I feel like this person feels like, you know, this person maybe too doesn't want to be rejected by you, but they feel like you would reject them possibly because you still feel pain or you still feel like they betrayed you. I feel like your intentions here, I feel like you don't want to fight. You don't want to argue, you know, with this 5 of Wands being in the reverse. 10 of Cups, you may just want to be happy. You may want an emotionally fulfilling, loving family, whatever. But you know, whether it's with them or with someone else, I don't know. I definitely feel like you don't want the drama. You don't want to fight. Maybe you just want things to be, you know, if there is children here, some of you guys just kind of want to like be able to, like, I don't want any drama. Like it's almost like I don't want, like I'm surrendering this. I'm letting this go, you know. You could be kind of cold and detached towards this person. This person could still be like very attractive or passionate towards you in whatever way. But the way that you're coming off is someone who's like, you're in control. You may even be trying to make something like, if there is children, this isn't for everybody. It's like, you know, like I will get along, you know, with you for the children. But other than that, that's it. You know, like I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to compete for love. I don't want to compete, you know. I don't want no problem. All right. How does Pisces feel about this other Pisces? How does my Pisces feel about this other Pisces? Ooh. The Emperor reversed. The Fool reversed. Yeah, strong Aries energy is here too. A lot of you, I feel like, you don't want to take a risk here to I feel like you feel like this person, Emperor reverse, you may feel like this person abuses their power or they're controlling. Y'all could be two very alpha like energies as well. But you may feel like this person abuses their power and their authority in some type of way. I was clarifying this Three of Cups. A lot of you feel like this would be a risk, like reconciling with this person. This is like some type, like you feel like this would be foolish or this would be a risk. Like you don't trust reconciling with this person because of some type of abuse of power, stubbornness, control. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, Chariot reversed. So again, another card of like force or lack of self-control. You feel like in order for something here to change in a positive way, or you feel, hold on a second. Maybe some of you feel like this is like you don't have control over this situation. Like maybe you guys are leaving it up to fate. I don't know if you feel powerless. Give me one more. Give me one on the Emperor reversed. Some of you just feel like this person is like, I don't know, like controlling or possessive or like demanding or forceful or some of you too could truly believe like something here was fated. Like you may even feel like something was shown to you in order for you. How am I trying to say this? My nose is like raw. I got a cold over Thanksgiving and I'm getting better. Well, I'm pretty much better now, but fucking nose is still raw. I'm blowing it. I feel like you guys feel like this person's like, I don't know if they feel like they can apologize for like walking away or like if they could do something. Seriously? How do we do that? I literally just get the Lovers in the reverse pretty much, well, twice. If you ever felt like this person was like a soulmate of yours, some of you guys may be feeling like there's a disconnect here. Someone, like, you don't trust this person. Tell me why this Ten of Cups is here in Pisces intentions. Yeah, for some of you too, I just feel like Seven of Swords reversed, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords. I feel like there's something here about you being at peace with like the change, or you being, it's almost like coming clean with yourself or turning over a new leaf. A way to like resolve the conflict is to like not even have deal with something that's challenging or where there is challenges. That's what I'm getting. Like, I'm speaking to a Pisces collective here, a group of y'all who's probably like, I'm, you know, a way to resolve the conflict is by not putting myself in the conflict, or just by not fighting, you know, not fighting what fate has in store, not fighting the current. It's like I'm just focusing on my healing. I'm at peace with this change. I'm turning over a new leaf. I just want to be, you know, we could be a happy family, maybe not together. I don't know. It seems like not. And, you know, that's almost like agreeing to disagree, or however that saying goes. But this person hasn't like given up on you. I feel like there's something here about leaving something as like up to what is. I just did a reading. Who did I do that for? Shit, was it Scorpio? It was some reading I did today. I know it, but I almost feel like someone feels like they can change something or coerce you in divine timing and being like sweet and nice, but I feel like you're already like walking away. Like something here, Eight of Cups, it's like you're walking away because you're emotionally disconnecting from this situation, even because I feel like this person may have done Ten of Swords too in your emotions, Pisces. Someone may have done something repeatedly. Like they're like, maybe not even repeatedly, like somebody could have done multiple things. Like it's not just like this, it's not like this is the only reason. Like, come on, words, come out right. It's like, it's not just because you did X, Y, and Z that I don't see this connection working. It's like there's multiple reasons as to why I think that, you know, maybe we're better off. I think that there's multiple things here that like someone just can't fix this. Someone can't take all 10 swords out of your back and expect for you not to have back pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a risk. Reconciling with this person is a risk that I feel like you're not willing to take. And I feel like you're not going to be forced to take a risk that you're I feel like someone cannot coerce you, or can like this person cannot like, there's nothing that they could say or do that would. A lot of you too, you may accept the fact that like we can be friends maybe, or even, you know, whatever, but taking a risk like this, I don't know, Pisces, I don't know what this is. I just feel like you don't trust this person. It is what it is. Emperor reverse, that could talk about trust issues. Lovers keeps coming out in reverse. There's like major trust issues here, lack of accountability. It's in this person's emotions. So why is the Lovers reversed in this person's emotions? That's why they feel like this Nine of Wands energy, like this wounded warrior. Or, you know. I mean, they could have, this person may, then why the Eight of Swords? Why the Eight of Swords? The Eight of Swords keeps coming out too. They feel like their hands are tied. It's almost like they want to apologize, or they want to express their emotions. They want to come towards you. They want to like pursue this or whatever. They want to express themselves in some type of way, whether it's an apology or something, wanting to heal whatever this conflict is. But I feel like they're... What was the Five of Wands? What is the Five of Wands? Like, what's the problem here? What's the conflict? Ooh, King of Pentacles reversed. What's the... So, lack of loyalty. The Eight of Cups. Someone's emotionally disconnected. Someone's ungrounded. Someone's... This person could be a little bit selfish. I think that this person has like commitment issues, or like commitment ish. Yeah, like non-committal issues or something. Or they want something like unconventional. This person may give to others. They may have walked away. They could have been disloyal. What's the Six of Coins? What ease? I smell food. I feel like this... God, I smell food. My sniffer's working. I also think that this person may have like... Even if you're the love of their life, like this person may need to set up boundaries with like other options. This person too could also have... like when it comes to like equal give and take, I feel like it kind of like overwhelms them, or... I don't know. Maybe this person also has like a non-traditional, like maybe this person doesn't know how to like have a traditional committed connection, you know? Like it's almost like if they want to, they feel like you guys will always come back to each other. Maybe they want you to be a part of their future, but I feel like this person, yeah, I feel like they have like a hard time like having something traditional, and maybe setting up boundaries with other options, or, you know, like other people, like they may, I feel like this person's kind of like waiting, and they feel like, either you've lost interest, or they feel like there's a delay pertaining to the forward movement, or something's losing momentum. You know, too, this person, like leaving this person waiting, they could even be exploring other options. Wow. They may have like some type of secrets surrounding intimacy with someone, or maybe that's what caused, you know, some type of sabotaging behavior here. Maybe this person, what's the Five of Swords? Yeah, this person like feels defeated. They feel like you've maybe given up, and I feel like this is something that weighs heavy on their mind. Maybe this person didn't expect for you to surrender or to let them go. This person too, I just heard sneaky link. Like someone here may even, I don't know whether they try to do that with you or with someone else or what, but damn, 35 minutes we've been sitting here. Okay. How does this person truly feel about Pisces? Let me just ask. I don't know if I did. How does this person truly feel about Pisces? Well, what's the Eight of Wands? So then, I don't necessarily see anything about love. This person may also feel like they're stressed. I feel like they're worried, you know. They want to communicate. They want things to move forward. This is something that they think about, you know, or that causes them anxiousness or worry or sleepless nights or whatever. They also feel like you are someone who's very intuitive. You could even be like, you know, some of you guys could even be, you know, spiritual messengers yourself. They know that they need to change in order, like, how do they feel? They know that they need to change and, you know, commit to a situation if they want things to move forward and heal and be happy. But at the same time, I feel like that's what they think. That's what they feel. How do they feel about you? Is it love, or is it like, it's almost like they know that they would have to change to be with you. And that stresses them out. Okay. Because they feel like you know Pisces. You know too much. Like they can't pull one over on you. This person didn't expect for you to like let them go or to surrender them. The problem is them being committal, emotionally detached. I also feel like this person lacks accountability. They could be kind of like forceful. There could even have been like some type of violence or abuse in this situation for some of you, not for all of you. I feel like you've turned over a new leaf, and I feel like you're happy. I feel like you don't want to compete. You don't want to fight. You don't want to argue. You don't even want the challenge to begin with. Like, I don't want anybody that's a challenge. So I do feel like this person still desires you. They're still interested. This could be someone who's attractive, the go-getter, you know, but I do feel like they're holding back because they kind of feel like their hands are tied. They're reflecting, you know. This could be someone who's older, someone who's wise, you know, or trying to use their wisdom in order to move them forward. So this could be someone who's not a dumbass that doesn't, excuse me. This could be like someone that's like, I'm not oblivious to why. It's like, they're not oblivious. They're not retarded. They're not stupid. I didn't mean to say that like that. Sorry, y'all. I hate that word. I don't know why that even came out, but it's like they're not stupid, you know. They know why, but there's disharmony, and I feel like there's also a lack of accountability, and I feel like that's like their abuse of power. It's almost like if they don't take accountability for something, then, you know, then they're not admitting what their faults, or they're not admitting something, or it didn't happen. I don't know. That's control. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I stayed well over my time here. But you guys also waited the longest, so I love you. Alright, Pisces, that's what I got for you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.